I always going to try to connect bridges instead of burn bridges. I always say connect bridges, don't burn bridges. A few weeks ago, we were doing some sales processes, and about 15 people were all involved. Why? And there was a little bit of a hostility of who wanted to do this and why that should be done and why that was important. And no, you're wrong. And we have different nationalities involved in different um, languages. So it's always tough to dialect of everything and writing everything down. And I'm always going to say this very clearly, right? I always going to try to connect bridges instead of burn bridges. If we argue with somebody, you never know 3 years or 5 years from today where that person is. Especially in the sales business, we'll probably bump into them 6 months from now, 1 year from now. I had a client of mine that burned some bridges last year before getting into this whole loving more, understanding people more. And they're like, Edison, how do I get rid of my, what would it be called? Like so many like attacks and verbal, like, we'll just call it labels, right? Judgments on that person. We started dialing into the connected sales program, dialing into the heart, loving more. So I'm more about, connecting those bridges, in those situations.